Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of XR Frontier. My name is Jürgen Morse, and we've been going down this XR or extended reality path for a while now. And today we're gonna dive into the extended maintenance reality. Now, why focus on maintenance? Well, maintenance is a beautiful case to show you that it doesn't necessarily has to be virtual reality, augmented reality, or mixed reality, but you can start from the extended reality as a basics. Why? Let's say you have a case where you are a supplier of, let's say, turbines. You need to acquire or you need to recruit new people, and you need to train them on how does a turbine work, what are its major components, what are the best procedures, how do you construct it, and how do you take it into service, how do you maintain it. This, let's say, for a technician is a pretty big path to go, and it's not something that you can learn in, let's say, 5 minutes, not even in a week. It takes you a lot of time. It takes you years to gather the experience. Now, let's say you designed your turbine and all its components in such a way that you can take this 3D data, transform it into a virtual twin, a digital twin, whatever you want to call it, but that's something that is extended reality capable. From that point onward, you can start when a new employee is recruited, you can start with, let's train him in virtual reality. That on his own time, on his own speed, he can look at, okay, what is a turbine? What does it look like? What are the major components? Where are those components go? You can even put training simulations in there on how to bring it all together, what is the right order of the components, how to set it up, and stuff like that. Now, the first time he's going to try it, of course, you're going to send somebody with him, or you're going to do it at your own workshop. In this case, you can use, for instance, mixed reality. That, in this case, he is not completely experienced, doesn't have these 20 years plus on his counter, but he is working and he's doing this step by step. And in the first couple of times, he is aided through mixed reality to know, okay, this component is going there, that component is going there, this component is this way, I need this procedure, this needs so many turns, this needs that moment, and stuff like that. And that way he can make this work a repetitive work, and he can do it as much as he wants. And the more you repeat it, repetitorum est mater studiorum, meaning the more you repeat something, the better it gets into your brain, but also into your system. And that's the way you learn, by repetition a lot. And when he actually goes, or you send him off to a site where you have a big turbine, there is a breakdown, you probably have in the meantime already a lot of training in virtual reality, in mixed reality, and in reality, of course, behind them. But there are still some cases that you very seldom or rarely actually have a breakdown that happens once every, let's say, 10 years. Well, it takes a time before you actually have this breakdown and before your whole crew is trained in it. At that point in time, he can use augmented reality to bring in a call or to bring in a procedure that was prepared in advance, that he actually knows what he has to do. So if you design it from the beginning till the end in an extended reality approach, meaning I can start my training in virtual reality, enhance my capabilities in mixed reality, and use backup when I need it in augmented reality, then your approach for a whole maintenance task becomes really, really interesting just by designing it for extended reality. I hope this gave you another insight and one case why extended reality will transform our manufacturing industry in the future. And I hope to see you next time in the next episode of XR Frontier. See you then.